and all the other servers may have been a bit slow, but they weren't laggy like this. Now, I do love Mineplex. Mineplex is a really cool server, and you can and there's treasure hunts and stuff you can do too. And I also forgot to mention for the Hive, they also have a custom server thing where you can create your own servers and have your friends join it. But back to Mineplex. So there is some problems with it other than the lag. They like, it's laggy and not everything loads in correctly and properly, and really it's really not a popular server. There's just not enough players. Like 460 on Block Hunt, which is a really fun game, 385 on Mob Arena, 594 on Master Builders, 715 on Speed Builders, 168 on Snow Fight. Now Cake Wars and Sky Wars are not the only popular games on this. And Cake Wars, I used to have so much fun on Cake Wars, but it's just not as fun anymore. It's not as fun. And Sky Wars, this Sky Wars is actually the normal Sky Wars mode, where you try to collect items and you, like, it's mainly about the chests. You bridge immediately, and really games fill up pretty fast on some of these. But it's very slow loading, as you could tell. And it's still trying to load in the world here. And it can't open the chest because it's so slow. And I can still, and I can see other people, but now I'm going to be late. And I've also noticed that on this server, that some things don't load in. So, that's also a problem. What's this have? Protection 1, okay. So, but there is also another thing about Sky Wars here. It's like, it's not fully normal, because there is also another thing. The outskirts also end up leaving after a while of playing. They end up disappearing, which is kind of a problem in my opinion. But it does have decent loot, and it's pretty fun. But that's kind of Mineplex for you. And it has players that are easy enough to kill. Like, it's like, if you're like a mobile player or something, you probably know that it's really hard to play against other people, especially if they're like, if they are a controller or a PC or something. So yeah, so this isn't too bad of a server because it's pretty easy to fight, so that's not too bad. But as you can see, it's slow loading again, and I accidentally opened an enchantment table, so now it's going to stop me anytime. So that's kind of bad. I hate it being slow, because it is such a cool, fun server. But I also just noticed error, something went wrong. It actually shows that something went wrong. So that's actually a really cool feature. But as you can see, that's a tough player. So I would rate mine so far, Galaxy was maybe, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Mineville, 2 out of 10. Hive, 9 out of 10. Mineplex. What do I want to rate Mineplex? Maybe 6.5 out of 10. So yeah, next server. So the next server is Lifeboat. And as you can see, it actually loaded in really fast. But there is some things. Like, the lobby isn't super crazy at all. And it has a few games. Bruh. And that just ruined my whole... Yeah, that ruined the rating. Usually I kind of like Lifeboat, but that just kind of ruined it. So that kind of made me mad. Kind of just ruined it there. So I guess that's not going to be happening now. So then, last one, CubeCraft. And actually, I'm just gonna let it load in on camera. Oh, that was actually a really fast load. Usually it takes a little longer to go to this point. That actually was already like 3 points for being so fast loading. Let's see how fast chunks load when we get into the game. So let's see here. Come on. Yep, there it is. And oh, that was decent. Now, the first problem I have with it is it's hard to read what everything says because it's all curved. So that makes me really mad. But luckily they do have a travel. So Egg Wars is their type of Bed Wars, Treasure Wars, whatever. So yeah, these are the games here. And it also has the casual Sky Wars, but it is very glitchy, which is really a problem. It's pretty glitchy. So let's see here. So, as you can see, that was a really fast load into the game. And it actually loaded pretty fast. So, that was pretty good. But I have noticed some problems in previous experiences. So, first off, there's already chests in bad spots. This is the server that I had troubles picking things out of the chests. But it is pretty much completely normal Sky Wars, which is often one of the most popular games. So that's pretty crazy. So let's just see how the experience goes. And it's kind of sucks because you have to mine everything you get practically because there's not enough good loot. And there's knockback problems where you can't knock people back as far and stuff, like it doesn't work correct. And bows are very strange too, like I've noticed. So, let's see what else there is. Now, something that I do really love about CubeCraft is that there is PvP. There is actually PvP. You can't find PvP on any other ones, which is amazing. So that's amazing. But yeah, there's literally private things and stuff too. But this is literally PvP here. You can do 1v1s and 2v2s. So that's really crazy. And then you can choose if you want normal or overpowered, which I like doing overpowered. And as you can see, there are a bunch of kits that you can choose from, and like that you can get. These are the kits. but that was a bit of lag there. But also, it shows their hearts above their heads, and you don't even need to download a resource pack, which is pretty nice. But there are some sweaty players here, and that did not seem right. But yeah, and you can do rematches. But that was all the servers. So I would rate Lifeboat 1 out of 10. Or yeah, it was Lifeboat, right? And then Cubecraft, maybe 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10. So see you guys next time. Bye.